What's going on, guys? If you're new here, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Ryan, and before we get into today's episode, we just want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you. We actually just hit 10,000 subscribers, and we really appreciate your guys' support, so we'll continue to come out with the content. As well as, we just made an Instagram account. It's Primitive Predators. Make sure to check it out because we're going to be posting a lot of behind-the-scenes clips, as well as some sneak peeks.
All right, without further ado, let's get into today's episode. So you guys have heard a lot about this alligator from Utah named Gatorade. So we're gonna check him out, see his story, and I have my good friend Haley here that worked with him over there. So let's get into it and check him out. Yeah. All right, so lucky day. He is on land. Hopefully he'll stay on land and we can spend some quality time with him. Get in there.
Okay. Hi, handsome. The best looking alligator you'll see in your entire life. Garrett, shut up.
Fire ants.
He's such a baby.
So if you've caught a kind of a theme on this channel, Kyle likes to get bit by fire ants, mostly because he goes and kicks fire ant mounds. So
I don't kick them. I autograph them with my name, with my initials.
There you go.
But so Gatorade is one of the newest members here at the property, but you've been working with him for over 5 years in Utah, correct?
That's correct. So he comes from Salt Lake City, Utah, where I come from, and he spent over the last decade educating people all about crocodilians.
And how big was he when you first got him or first worked with him?
Now, in the state of Utah, as you can imagine, it is illegal to own crocodilians for good reason. So he's actually illegally confiscated at around 2 feet. Now, because he was so emaciated, the other alligator he was with even died. Is a really sad story, but he was able to grow up, educate everybody, but with how he kind of came in, we really don't know exactly what his age is.
And did you do his training as far as education, or what educational points did you really touch on with this animal?
So in the beginning, he was really just going out, educating schools, fairs, everything like that. Then after that, he started to kind of educate me. He's my favorite crocodilian. You won't see one nearly as handsome as this one. Check the whole place, I dare you.
Come on, don't start that.
Oh, don't tell Chubbs. But he is extremely handsome, and like I said, he kind of trained me. I started off not really knowing how to work with crocodilians, and he kind of segued me into learning how to work with them instead of learning how to kind of dominate them. So he has a lot of tolerance and patience for me over the years, and I'm really interested to see kind of what he's able to remember. So back at the old facility, he did know a couple different commands that made his life and my life easier. He knew come, stay, and open, but it's been how many months since we brought him here?
Was it 5 months now?
It's been 5 months since we loaded this massive animal up in a crate and flew him Delta, first class, of course, all the way from Utah to Florida.
Yeah, and he's been doing so well. The first 4 to 6 weeks, he wasn't even taking any food just because he seems to be a rather emotional alligator.
Hey, it's my child.
He's an emotional alligator.
He is emotional.
But ever since he started eating, I mean, he's been eating like crazy. He was a little thin, which is better for transport, just because it's just a healthier weight. But once he got here, I've been feeding him 2 times a week, and now he has a really nice body weight to him.
Now, when you guys say you shipped him, so you put him in a cardboard box and just mailed him? Just put him in Delta? How'd you get him here?
Well, we used duct tape on the box. So
okay.
Yeah.
It worked fine.
Duct tape and super glue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the heavy duty cardboard box at Home Depot.
Well, Kyle came to Utah and he's like, I'm gonna build a crate, and I'm like, great, rich boy's gonna build a crate. This will be interesting.
And
it was beautiful. I didn't think that he could have constructed something so well. I swear he paid somebody. They did it for him. But
every friend says that. But it was I put styrofoam padding inside, so it was like
Kush.
It really was first class.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
You fancy.
Well,
but again,
like I said, this is the most beautiful alligator you will ever see in your life. He deserved it.
Yeah, he is a very pretty alligator. But no, in all reality though, guys, he is a super pretty alligator for his background. A lot of times with captive alligators, with indoor alligators especially, you get the puffy heads, frog eyes, short snout, but he resembles much of a wild alligator in that sense. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, just with the overall physiological structure of especially his head.
I would. He's a very, very good looking guy, and even more than that, he's not just brawn and beauty, he's brains. So I'm really interested to see what he remembers from the training and what he's retained, and I think we should give it a try, see what he does.
Yeah, I've tried to just cancel everything, get him to forget it all.
Yeah, he's going to be a little pushy because Kyle's just been throwing his food at him, giving it to him left and right. Oh, wait. Oh, I just said you have brains. Oh. Come on, handsome.
Wow.
Yeah.
10th time's the charm, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
And now, what's your plan with Gatorade? Are you gonna keep them in this enclosure when you start building the new stuff, or are you moving them around?
I mean, I feel like all these enclosures here are temporary enclosures. This is a super nice plush enclosure, don't get me wrong. But I feel like this facility is more of like a R&D facility, research and development, kind of trying out what works, what doesn't work. This is a culmination of 5 years of being out here. I think it works great. Other than I'd probably change the fencing to chain link, just a cleaner look. But overall, I like the size of the enclosure. I like how big it is, how much land space you have to work with the animal. I think it's plenty of water space. It's 6 foot deep. I think they can definitely do everything they're designed to do in the wild in this enclosure. And that's what I really base enclosures off of, that they're able to do exactly what they're meant to do.
Cool. Well, Haley, how about you show us some training now, and we'll see kind of if Gatorades retained anything.
All right, let's do this. Stay. Come. Stay. Come. Stay.
That's good. Whenever you're ready.
Open. Open. Yes. Stay.
So Haley, how do you think that went?
I think with him being on his own for 5 months and not having any work done, I'm surprised how well he did. I'm really happy with it.
Good, good. Well, we'll leave him be. Had plenty of food today, and we'll get out of here.
All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out the new Instagram account we came out with, and we'll see you on the next episode.
See you guys.